move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UTSA's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Allen. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, I understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, work on the football.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henry. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle of Allen. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Sets up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Going right to work up top. Lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change the wide open spaces. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Roadrunners are flying down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Roadrunners! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep. He's loose. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On the run, it's Henry. just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. The Roadrunners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dishman. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henry.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, South. To the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He's in open space downfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to buy time. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. On 30 short, the run, and looking for the 1st down. All down the chains. And the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it in. It's Henry. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown! Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one.